AAA estimates over 36 million Americans will pack up their cars and head out this Memorial Day weekend, and millions more will hit the road this summer.
That's a lot of miles and a lot of pressure to make the family getaway perfect.
Jimmy Rhodes, no pun intended, asked some hardcore RVers for tips on getting your vacation right at the top of the list.
AAA says nearly 2/3 of vacationing families will take those trips by car this summer. But nobody puts on miles like truckers and full-time RVers.
We have seen most of North America. Yeah. That's pretty amazing.
YouTubers Marc and Tricia Leach are on a never-ending road trip called Keep Your Daydream.
We've driven across 3 countries, 60,000 miles, and we were crazy enough to do it with our 3 teenage kids.
That was fun.
Did you take my earbuds?
So who better to give us the rules for weekend road trippers? First up, be a flexible planner.
We've learned that the biggest destinations are all going to be highly marketed, and when we get there, sometimes it falls a little flat.
Sure, have reservations at your main destination, but leave unscheduled time to try out less familiar spots. Find them by asking locals or look for the closest RV.
They're going to tell you what to do, what to go see, and usually it's a little bit off the beaten path, like Devil's Den.
On their way to somewhere else, Tricia and Marc heard about Devil's Den Spring in Florida and made an unplanned detour that became one of their favorite trips yet.
This is one of my favorite places I've ever been to.
Next, beware the dip.
Sometimes reality and expectations don't match, and we call that the dip.
Every vacation has it, that lull when everyone is bored, crabby, and has a low-grade headache.
Find out what you can do to kind of get over that chasm and get back rolling on your big trip.
The Leaches have a go-to, dessert.
Okay, well, this didn't match our expectations. Let's go get some ice cream.
Another trick, manage the group's expectations in advance.
Prepare the family for the dip, because then when it doesn't go right, you can say, hey, we said it wasn't going to go right.
Because let's face it, parenting's all about I told you so. Finally, document your disasters.
When someone does something super crazy or things go totally wrong, break out that camera, because I bet that will be one of your favorite stories of your entire trip.
Social media has trained us to curate our experiences and add magical filters to our lives. Avoid the temptation to edit and embrace your trip's imperfections.
We ripped our awning off, clear off the rig in New York City, and we're still talking about it today.
Yeah.
To find out the one surprising piece of gear Tricia and Marc recommend for any road trip, head to thelisttv.com. RVers' rules for weekend road trippers are at the top of the list.